Hi, I'm Dana Minnie. Welcome to How to Coach Your Kids. You will find video tutorials and recordings from the How to Coach Your Kids webinars and, oh hi, I have a friend helping me today. Hello there. As I was saying, you can use this material to help integrate whatever you've read in the 1 Minute Parent books. Hello again. Please enjoy the material.
Well, their ages are 4 and 6, so you would be playing a 4-year-old boy.
I want to be 4.
You want to be 4 too? So you can be a little bit of a challenge for her, but you also want to cooperate a little bit.
I got it.
Okay, all right, boys, gather up, come down here. I want to see you. Can you come sit near me? We're going to start something new today. We're going to start doing something called a team meeting. And, yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell a couple of positive things about ourselves and a couple of positive things about the rest of the family. So I'm going to start. Guys, I need you to come over here. Pay attention. And I acknowledge myself for getting you up and out of the door on time and at school on time. And now we're going to clap after we say something positive for everybody. I also acknowledge myself for making your lunch, Sander. And I acknowledge myself for what else do I acknowledge myself for? For calling a team meeting. Yay. I acknowledge you, Xander, for going to bed on time last night. And I acknowledge you, Jackson, for waking up with a really positive attitude today.
I'm Jackson!
All right, now I'm going to say, okay, Jackson, or Xander, it's your turn.
So I'm going to have a little time out here just to coach you. Okay. You're doing great. And how I would fine-tune it a little bit is give them a few more acknowledgments. Okay. And the acknowledgments don't have to be positive.
Oh, okay.
For example, Xander, I want to acknowledge you to for being the first one to get on the floor.
Or I want to acknowledge you, Xander, for being the first one out of bed.
if that's true. So that has a little bit of the element of surprise, because probably normally someone's not acknowledging them for something that they did that was a little bit naughty.
Okay.
So you're getting their attention with those kinds of acknowledgments.
Okay, I can see that.
And you want to acknowledge everything that they do as they do it. Like, Xander, I want to acknowledge you for talking in a funny voice. And I want to acknowledge you for clapping in a strange rhythm. And I want to acknowledge you for, well, now your shoelaces are tied. I want to acknowledge you for having your shoelaces tied.
Right.
That's very unusual. I want to acknowledge you now for untying your shoelaces. And Jackson, I want to acknowledge you for untying your shoelaces as well. And I want to acknowledge you for having paint on your shorts. And I want to acknowledge you for acting like a baby playing with your shoelaces. And I want to acknowledge you for having fun playing with your shoelaces. So you get the idea. I'm just saying what I see is called, I call it a play-by-play.
Okay.
Like in your sports, you're just calling each play.
Okay.
And with that, you're winning them more and more into your trust. Because that's the purpose. In the team meeting, they need to get the idea that it's a place where they can feel good about connecting with you. And they can express what's actually happening. There can be congruence. So then when it's their turn to give acknowledgments, you can give them a little bit more instruction on how they do it. I like to say, acknowledge yourself for something that you did.
All right, Xander, it's your turn to do acknowledgments. Can we start with something that you did today?
Myself for using a balloon as a pillow. I acknowledge Xander for trying to do a backflip off the bunk bed, but I'm breaking his head.
And can you tell me anything that you saw your brother do today that you can acknowledge him for?
Playing with balloons.
Again, I would interject right here and just instruct them a little bit, give them a little guidance that with an acknowledgement, it's more powerful to say the name. Like Xander, I acknowledge you for using a balloon as a pillow. Or Jackson, I acknowledge you for playing with the balloon. So you can coach them a little bit, give them some guidance, but a lot of encouragement, like what you're doing, you know, just even if they're not doing it perfectly. So now they need to acknowledge you, so you need to ask them to acknowledge you.
Xander, can you acknowledge me for something that I've done today? Start with Mommy, I acknowledge you for...
Mommy, I acknowledge you for being mean today.
Wait, you have to be specific. That's the rule. So what did she do? I mean, we're just making up stuff right now, obviously. But what did she do that was mean?
You grabbed me by the hand too hard.
Okay. What about you, Jackson? Can you say, Mommy, I acknowledge you for...
Mommy, I acknowledge...
And make eye contact.
Mommy, I acknowledge you for... We're not letting me get what I want at the grocery store.
I've been listening to your role play. Okay, so now... Those were two things that Mommy did that didn't work. Now you acknowledge Mommy for two things that she did that did work. This is you talking to your son.
Jackson, can you tell me something that I did today that worked?
Well...
Mommy, I acknowledge you for...
Mommy, I acknowledge you for driving me to school.
Okay.
Thank you. Xander, can you also acknowledge me for something that worked today? Start with the words, Mommy, I acknowledge you for... You need a second to tie your shoe?
Mommy, I acknowledge you for letting me tie my shoes.
Well, thank you guys for helping.
You're welcome, Mommy.
Let's go, Peter!